Welcome to Fonthill, Ontario, the highest point in the Niagara region. And from there pours out Kame Kettle Beer Works. Founded in 2015, two lifelong friends' dreams came true when they first cracked open the doors to their own small batch brewery on the Niagara Ale Trail. These ale artisans have utilized wine demijohns to craft over 100 different styles of beer. Never boring, never settling, Kame Kettle Beer Works is an ongoing experiment in the finest of craft beers. And today their greatest challenge lies ahead. Teaching these nincompoops the art of brewing.
What? It's my wife's.
Suit you.
I know. Shows off my doobs nicely. My dad boobs. Makes it actually look like I do push-ups regularly.
Yeah, it almost looks like you need a push-up.
Whatever. I'll make this look good.
Should we have a beer in our hand for this?
Yeah, I don't think there'll be any more questions until we get a beer, yeah?
Okay,
all right, let's get a beer. Not the prettiest pour, but it'll do.
All right.
Cheers.
Yeah, I'm Todd, one half of Kame Kettle. This is Dave.
All right, guys, when it comes to Brew You, one of the most important things is stay hydrated.
Easy.
For your health.
For your health.
Brew You, like F you, Brew You?
Okay.
Yeah, not really. Brew You is a chance for you guys to join us in a brew day. It can be for the home brewer, it could be for somebody who just has interest in brewing, and come join us. We like to have it interactive and get you folks delved right into it. But yeah, if we left you alone long enough, you could probably do some damage. Hey guys, welcome to Brew You.
Hey.
Hey, hey.
Today we're gonna learn how to brew a beer.
Sounds great.
Yeah?
Delicious.
We're gonna start with our grains, which is our sugar source, right? We have to crack them open so we can get an enzyme reaction going, where the enzyme attacks starches, breaks them down into sugars, so the yeast can take care of them. Okay, so maybe we'll just,
Slow down a bit.
yeah, okay.
Thank you.
Simple's best. Yeah.
We're gonna use some grains, we're gonna combine them, we're gonna soak them in some water, and we're gonna make sugar water out of that, and we're gonna make that into a beer. The reason we want the sugar is because when that goes into our fermenters, we add our yeast.
Those yeast, they're magical beasts. Those little buggers eat all the sugar and poop alcohol.
Poop.
I haven't gone to the bathroom since Saturday.
Chris, it's Wednesday.
Yeah, that's not good, man.
Yeah. Cheese plate was worth it, though.
Guys, any questions?
Yeah, so do we name the beer now, like before we brew, or does the beer just sort of name itself?
I think you guys should just focus on brewing a good beer first.
Yeah, but I think if you name it first, you know, it could bring character to the beer. You know, like if I say Drowning Sorrows, you think...
Dark. Bitter. Delicious.
Exactly. If I were to say something like Beery McBeerface, you would think...
Light, airy, stupid.
You know, I think we should just go with the Poops Out Coffee Stout.
I can't tell if he's joking or being serious.
I love coffee stouts.
Yeah, he's serious.
Yeah, and coffee helps you poop. I mean, if you had coffee, you wouldn't be in this cheese conundrum right now.
Guys, let's just get to brewing a beer, shall we?
Congratulations, you can pour a bucket.
All done.
Nick! Yes, chef. Woo! All right.
What are you making, an apple crumble?
Looks like it.
I see some dough balls. So I'm thinking like we do a Bach. Call it something fun like Johann Sebastian Bach.
Ah, I like that. What about Bach a doodle-doo?
Oh. Guys, we're not doing a Bach today. As a matter of fact, we've never done a Bach.
Hey, Dave, why don't you just Bach off a little bit?
Yeah. I'll be back.
Hey, have you taken that medication for your Bach pain?
Oh, no, but want to give me a Bach rub?
Chewbacca?
Yeah, well, that joke's done.
Yeah, we better get back to it. What's next?
Yeah, actually, we got an hour to kill.
Beer break.
We have a love for beer, we always have. When we were younger, we'd be the guys going to a party, bringing a six-pack of beer that, you knew was safe, no one else would drink it because it wasn't the regular stuff. And as we age too, we like the bigger, bolder flavors, and it's something that has always attracted us is the tasty brew.
Being in business outside of the beer industry, you realize that there's not as much fun as there is when you're together with somebody having beer. So wouldn't that be a nice way to run the 9 to 5, is to be able to give somebody beer, have them smile and thank you for that. And the worst case, if it's not their beer, they didn't like it, you give them another one.
Our beer was pretty popular with friends and family, and thought we'd open it up for the masses. So that's how we got started. It's where art meets science, right? You have to follow the science to make a tasty beer. But you don't necessarily have to follow the recipe book, and you can mess around in there and make some interesting stuff. So, this is our IPA, better known as Get It de Fa Kenya.
Kenyan hops?
If it's a family show, yes. We've detuned the bitterness a little bit and added that tropical aromatic citrus punch to the tail end of that, and a beautiful amber color. Cheers.
That's nice.
Got a little.
It sticks to the mustache really well. Yeah.
Is it my mustache? I can feel that there's like a pullback on the bitterness. It's not like one of those IPAs that just...
Invert your face.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not as bitter as you'd have some traditional IPAs, but it gives you that, if you're into bitter beers, you still get that satisfaction, I think.
There are some IPAs that you can only have like one of without feeling
And
like
you're like, I gotta go have a breath mint now.
or you're tasting it for the next bunch of beers, right?
So when you're brewing like an IPA, like do you feel like a pressure to make it what people typically expect, or do you guys just do what you feel would be fun?
We want to make it close to traditional if we can. If we take a left or right turn there and take a different direction on a traditional style, we qualify that. We tell people.
And that's one of the things I've loved is you guys always trying something different, always experimenting, always kind of going outside the box.
And you come up with great names for your beers.
For the beer that we're brewing today, I kind of, was just having a little bit of a creative brainstorm, and I have some prototypes prepared for you guys. You ready for this?
Bleached goat.
Blonde ale.
Blonde ale.
And look, he looks thirsty. With his tongue hanging out
It
there.
looks like he's.
I don't think that's thirsty. Definitely looks not okay.
Those are flies, not stars. The next one is my favorite. I think it's the most marketable. There's a lot of health drinks out there, so this is to help get you your dad bod.
I think the shape of the bottle really portrays what you're going for.
Nice stubby bottle.
You do know, like, dad bod is not like a healthy thing, right? Like it's
Supposed to be sexy thing now, right?
Sexy's healthy, man. Sexy's
sure.
healthy.
Well, I wish you luck with your prototypes, Nick.
Do you think you would launch them here?
We've got a Schwartz beer. It's a German black ale.
So, well, you
Oh, sorry.
Party
We're
foul.
supposed to...
cheers,
Yeah,
guys.
cheers.
Cheers, gentlemen. Thank you.
Part of my manners, guys.
Yeah, should get a bit of coffee, a little bit of chocolate out of that. That all comes from the roasted malts.
Yeah. A little bit of banana in that too. What? No? No banana?
We were inspired by the success of Silversmith's Black Lager.
Totally ripped off the idea.
Now, that's on camera, guys, so...
It's okay. We've said it at Silversmith too.
This is everything I love about beer.
Dark beer fan?
I love dark beers. I love the coffee notes, the chocolate notes. It's even smooth.
A lot of people get intimidated. They see it. They think, okay, it's a dark beer. I don't like dark beers, but it doesn't taste as heavy and as hard to drink as a stout.
It surprises many in that way.
I think a lot of the time, too, people see, like, the head on it, and they're like, oh, I have to, like, drink through that stuff? Like, that's part of the best part about this. It's like, you get so many flavors coming out of it.
It's
and
Flavor Town right there. Beer is about getting together and having that conversation, breaking bread at the table, having something cold and refreshing.
We've met people we probably wouldn't have met, farmers that take our spent grains that now we have friendships with. The local baker uses our spent grains for our wonderful beer pretzel, now distributed by the Righteous Monger. It's a natural organic growth that happens around the celebration of, as Dave described, breaking bread.
The dictionary defines revel as to enjoy oneself in a loud and noisy fashion. We define revel as a modern, full-service real estate brokerage, servicing the greatest region in the world, Niagara.
Oh no, I got yeast in my eyes. I don't want to get a yeast infection, guys.
That's not how it works, man.
Yeah, but you should probably go pee to prevent one.
Like on it?
No!
Oh, hey, that's for jellyfish stings.
Yeah, going pee helps prevent one from happening.
Right.
Yes.
That's for UTIs, you know.
Yeah, I know. What I don't know is why you keep turning down my beer name ideas.
I'm not turning them all down. I like the one you had about the IPA. Dad bod juice. Pairs nicely with your ever-expanding waistline.
Okay, you know, I'm sensitive to that.
Yeah, I know.
It's hard to exercise with 2 children.
Maybe you should try exercising with adults.
I wish we were doing a whip beer. That way we could have named it the Sharp-Witted Idiot, named it after you.
Look what I found. Now we can do your coffee beer idea.
Oh.
How did you go to the bathroom so fast?
Didn't wash my hands, no time.
We should balance it with some extra hops.
Yeah, and it's just poured in even.
BREWERY!
Passion, craft, and charming quirks. I like that.
Rhymes with Kame Kettle Beer Works.
Mind blown.
Small wonders will never cease.
And this beautiful nectar is called?
That's our minivan, a Kolsch-style blonde ale. It was one that was important for us to perfect early on because we wanted a beer that anyone could drink.
So what is Kolsch?
Yeah, so it's kind of like saying champagne because you can only get champagne from that region. Where is that again?
In France, I think.
In a place called Champagne. Just, that was messing with
Oh,
it.
that was a joke.
That was
I knew that,
Not
yeah.
really. Kolsch is much the same in that if it's not made in the Cologne region, there really can't by law be called Kolsch, right? Over in Germany, it's sold or brought to you by the waiter in Stange glasses, which are tall 250 ml glasses, and it's meant to be almost
How's your stunning?
So it's sort of like a champagne glass.
almost well like a beer shooter, yeah, without the stem, right?
right.
Basically, they're meant to be consumed rapid fire until such time that you, uncle, that's enough.
Keep them coming, sort of.
Keep them coming and repetitive and get your glow on, right?
Beauty. Well, cheers, boys.
Cheers.
To getting our glow on.
Yeah.
Oh, boy. Yeah, to getting our glow on my pants. Thanks a lot, buddy.
Glowed all over him.
Yeah.
That was a premature glowing.
Yeah, that is so. It's
nice.
It's crisp. It's clean. If someone came in here and they're normally like, you know, they're they would have this and realize, oh, what I normally drink may be missing a little bit of flavor.
We get those people come in, they're doing the him and han, and we'll say, have you ever been here before? This and that. What do you normally drink? And if they say anything along those lines, we just automatically just turn and pour the tap.
What is their reaction typically?
The reaction? Oh, I like this.
And with surprise.
With
because
surprise.
It's not,
I really thought I was gonna hate this beer, but you know, I actually really like it.
it's not my Coors Light, but it'll do, right? Not that Coors Light folks are rednecks, I didn't know. And that's it, guys. All we gotta do now is wait 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
2 weeks. You mean we don't get to try any today?
Yeah, Dave, we broke our box making this.
That joke is Bach.
So if we could maybe get serious for a second here, I maybe kind of sort of invited like a few to 50 people tonight for a beer release party. Thinking we can try it tonight?
Can't rush the science, Chris.
Okay. I'm gonna go have to make a few phone calls, okay?
Thanks so much for coming, girls. Daddy loves you.
Hey, Revel Realty. Here's some real estate for your mouth. Oh, don't drink it yet. Excuse me, beautiful people. Since the dawn of time, humankind has thirsted for perfection. Water didn't cut it. Coffee came close. Beer, even closer. But today,
Today, your tongue will thank you, for never before have I created such a masterpiece, nor have my life had such meaning.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, today we acquaint your taste buds with their soulmate. Mom, Dad, I told you guys not to drink it yet.
Sorry, honey.
I barely tasted it. I love you.
Love you.
Oh, seriously.
At least your parents showed up. Mine are doing grocery shopping.
Okay, anyways, ladies and gentlemen, may we present to you our love child, Nick.
Drew.
And Chris's. Okay, ready to go? I'm ready. 2, 3.
Beer!
Now take our nectar to your lips.
Guys, we did it. We made beer.
Not only a beer, our beer.
I love you guys so much.
I love you.
I love you so much.
I love you.
Make me so proud.
I'm so glad we changed out that keg.
That stuff was undrinkable.
It was unbearable.
Hey, let's open our own brewery.
Let's do it.
Yeah. What should we name it?
Tales from the L Trail is brought to you by Bell 5 TV 1, AE Media for website development, Brand Boulevard, and our episode sponsor, Revel Realty.